They thought pouring concrete into my well would force me to bow down. What they didn't know? One phone call and I could cut off their water for good. Living on my ranch, water wasn't just convenience, it was survival. I had a private well that kept my cattle watered, my garden alive, and my family comfortable. But the HOA didn't like that. One morning, I went to draw water, and the pump sputtered. I walked over to the wellhead, and my blood boiled. Fresh concrete. They had filled my entire well shaft with cement overnight. Standing nearby, clipboard in hand, was Karen. "You should have connected to the community system. It's required. Independent wells ruin the aesthetic. Consider this an incentive to follow the rules." I clenched my fists. "You destroyed my well. That's illegal." She smirked. "Prove it. Until then, you'll be paying us for water." For a moment, I almost exploded right there. But instead, I smiled. We'll see who pays who. Because here's what Karen didn't know. I didn't just own this ranch. I also owned majority shares in the very utility company that supplied water to the entire HOA. I walked back inside, picked up my phone, and called my operations manager. "Cut service to Willow Glen HOA, effective immediately." Within 30 minutes, sprinklers went dry, faucets sputtered, showers stopped midstream. The resort-style pool was drained down to cracked tiles. The panic spread fast. Residents poured into the streets, waving empty water bottles, shouting at Karen. The same people she had promised unlimited amenities were now furious, demanding answers. She marched up my driveway, red-faced and dripping sweat. "Turn it back on! You can't do this!" I leaned against my fence post, calm as ever. "You destroyed my well. That was my water. Now you know what it feels like." She shrieked, "We'll sue! We'll call the city!" I pulled out the utility deed and showed it to her. "Good luck. The city's water contract runs through my company. No one gets a drop until I say so." The crowd behind her erupted, not at me, but at her. They realized Karen's power games had backfired. She had ruined my well and in return lost theirs. By sunset, Karen was stripped of her HOA presidency. Emergency crews arrived, not for me, but to investigate her for sabotage and destruction of private property. As for me, I drilled a brand new well on my ranch, deeper and stronger than before.